Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, at least 6 to 7 months I guess. I mean, I was actually caught up with a lot of personal shit. That's why this took a lot of time. Anyways, when I'm back, I really hope I can keep uploading videos much more consistently. Alright, so today's video is a review on a palette that I recently discovered, which I fell in love with, and that is the Nubia 2 palette by Juvia's Place. Now, even before I start raving about this palette, what I want to say is that the kind of reviews that the products that I'll be reviewing, it's not necessary it has to be the latest product in the market or the much raved about product in the market. I'm not sure when Juvia's palette released. I think it released in 2015 or even 2016. I'm not sure actually, but this is not a recent palette or anything, but I discovered it quite recently. Okay, so let me just explain how I found this palette. Now, one day randomly I was doing online shopping. I was doing it on this website. Not shop. What was it? Girly Stuff. Yeah, girlystuff.com. So I was just browsing through the products, and I came across the picture of the colors of this palette, and I know it caught my attention suddenly. I mean, like, I loved the colors the picture showed and the way it was arranged. I just fell in love with it, like instantly love at first sight and all that. Yeah, so just went and checked out the palette. It was only priced for 135 dirhams. Okay, but it was too early to judge whether the price is too much or too less for a palette like this, because again I was totally unaware of the brand or anything. Then I just did my research. I just googled it about it. I just when I checked out the swatches and everything, and I actually liked it. Like the palette looked quite interesting, and I ordered it, and girl, I loved it. I mean, seriously, the palette is amazing. So what makes this palette special is that it is inspired by Africa. I mean, the theme of the palette is Africa, and it is especially for brown skin. I mean, the colors of this palette, they pop the best on brown skin, you know. So basically that was the point that attracted me towards this palette. See, there are a lot of palettes in the market, okay? There are like wonderful, beautiful palettes by high-end or drugstore brands, okay, with beautiful colors and everything. But what I have seen is that most of the colors, especially transition colors, they don't show up on our skin tone, okay? Initially, when I used to watch videos and when I used to try recreating looks, like the kind of colors, okay, mostly for transition use lighter shades of taupes or browns, and when the lighter skin tone people, when they used to apply these shades, transitions especially on their creases, every color popped so well. And that is, I mean, naturally that is what you're expecting when you also do the same thing. And when I used to pop the same colors on my eyelids, nothing used to show up. Like literally I used to be like so heartbroken. I'm like, what? Why? Nothing used to show up. I used to keep layering products, and then slowly I realized that okay, this is not our transition, or these certain colors cannot be used for our transition. So when I discovered a palette which contains colors, and most importantly all the colors could show up on our eyes so well, on our skin tone so well, you know, I didn't need any more reason to actually fall in love with it. So just throw a light into some details about this brand, as in, you know, who's the owner, what is the theme, stuff like that. So Juvia's palette is found by a Nigerian woman. Her name is, wait, I have noted it down, yeah, Chichi Iburu. I'm so sorry if I don't know if the pronunciation is right or something, please excuse me if it is wrong. But yeah, she's a mother of two, and she started this company by, actually, first thing that she made was brushes, and then later on she dived into palettes. So because it's by a Nigerian woman who is dark skinned, she concentrated on making colors that would actually pop up on dark skinned people. That is, her focus was on the African skin tone, which is definitely a bit deeper than ours. But what she claimed was that if these colors could pop up on skin tone of such, then definitely it could pop up on anyone, right? And yeah, that makes complete sense. The face that she's used in these palettes is of an Egyptian queen, an ancient Egyptian queen, and her name is Nefertiti. Okay, that's her name. I don't know anything about her, but yeah, apparently she was also a dark-skinned queen, and yeah, so this is the face that she's used for these palettes. It's pretty beautiful, right? The colors, as you can see. I would be doing an up-close swatch of each and every color so that you guys get a better picture of how it looks like. The pan size of each of these colors is so huge. I mean, they're gonna last with you for a lifetime, seriously. So yeah, we'll just get into the swatches. First row of the palette: Morocco, Madagascar, Sheba and Ya. Morocco and Madagascar are mattes, whereas the other two are shimmers. These are the finger swatches. The mattes have been swatched at least twice, but the shimmers, this is just a single swatch. Second row of the palette: Jezebel, Zuri, Cleopatra and Nefertiti. Only Jezebel is matte in this row, rest all are shimmers. And these are the finger swatches. To the final row of this palette: Nairobi, Layla, Kenya and finally Egypt. 3 shimmers, 1 matte. Only Kenya is matte in this row. And moving on to the finger swatches. These colors, okay? These colors, Morocco and Madagascar, okay? These are lovely transition colors. This whole eye look has been done only using this palette. Video for this look will be the next video, so you guys, you guys can actually see how I have used each of these colors, you know, to get this look. And talking about the mattes, we just have 4 matte colors, and these 4 they're not chalky, and they have a very good payoff. But what I must say is these shimmer shadows, I mean they have a foil consistency. These are immensely pigmented. Shimmer shadows, I would say, are the best thing about this palette. So yeah, that was my take on the Nuveen 2 palette by Juvia's Place. They have a couple of other palettes too. They have a neutral shadow palette. They have a palette with all neutral shadows. I think their latest palette is called Masquerade. Yeah, it has a couple of shadows. I mean, it has a couple of more of shadows. Like, this is just how much? 4 into 3, only 12 shadows, and that has much more colors, and it has a much more variety of like blues and purples and everything. Juvia's palette in Dubai, you can find it, I got it from Girly Stuff. You can even find it in estilo.ae. I mean, I would be putting down the links from where you can buy these palettes. Yeah, so that's about these palettes, and no way this video is sponsored or anything. I bought it with my own money, and I really like this palette. That's why I thought, you know, I'd just do a review of this one. Yeah, so that's about it, guys, and I really hope you liked my video. And you know, it was shot after a while, so I really hope you guys have not forgotten me, and your suggestions and constructive criticisms, everything is very much welcome. And if you have any video requests too. So till I see you guys next time, take care and bye.